players, welcome back to Territorial IO. We are starting off today here in another team battle. We are on the blue team and there are 55 players in this battle. So we picked down a spot right here. I do want to consolidate with the blue team and be a little bit more aligned with where they're going, but I also can go down in Africa and I think I can race this guy to the bottom and beat him out there. I still think this is a pretty good spot. We have one blue teammate here, but there's not a lot of players in Africa. So I think that is going to be... Ooh. Okay, new plan. This guy spawned here at the last second, so southward expansion is completely gone. So we need to focus up on north. Now the green team being here, not that much of a threat. There's a lot of green bots in the way, especially down south. This was a bad spot for him on his team. It'll be a great spot for us as long as we can get around our one bot right here, which won't be a problem, and there we go. So we'll be able to expand pretty naturally in this and hit our infinite growth right now and just continue to keep going from here. So things are looking up for us as we hit some big expansions. We do get an early crown and still have a little bit more room to grow. Apollo is getting rather big, but fortunately for us, we do have a lot of bots to go into up north. So this does seem to still be a pretty good spot for us, but we'll kind of make that evaluation when everything's all said and done. We have a lot of opportunity in front of us, which is the most important thing. So we'll go into you, and we are fighting our blue teammate for land, so I do want to kind of cut him off a little bit, not out of spite or anything like that, but just because we'll have two players down below me that I'll need to fight. Unfortunately, we do hit a little bit of a lag spike right there, but we're able to recover, didn't do too much damage. So everything is looking peachy on this front. Let's just keep boating into all these guys over here. This Gorn is trying to cut us off a little bit. We did manage to boat over, so we will get around into this bot alley, and that will be really nice for us. Now, this guy's rather weak. We could go into him right now, but honestly, I think I'm just going to wait. And can we boat over here? Yes, we can. Okay, great. So we're going to do that. He wants me to attack somebody I can't attack. That's a little bit unfortunate news for us that we're not going to be able to be a part of this, but we can grab some of this land over here, which I don't mind grabbing because it ultimately puts us in line with our teammates and gives us just a little bit more border-free kind of expansion, as our teammate over here unfortunately did die, but that was kind of obviously going to happen. Not a lot we could do about that guy, but we are taking on about 3 red teammates all together. The green guy wants a truce. I will truce with you, and let's try and get a truce with this guy as well, as we are getting attacked by this player down south, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I think this land was going to be very valuable for us. So let's go ahead and send a smaller boat in here. He wants to keep attacking us. That's fine. We have more troops than he does. We just need a little bit of support, so let's try and get a truce with this guy. Let's grab this little bit of land here. Again, not too concerned about this guy. He says, hey, let's go into this guy. He wants to go into Apollo, but I think my strategy right now is best served just building up, because there is a lot of scariness building around me right there. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this here and then boat into here, and that will basically recover all of the land that we have lost. Apollo is very aggressively trying to go into me. That's perfectly fine. We will just continue to grab all this little bit of land here, and hopefully our blue team will be able to do some damage over here. There's 2 of them that should be working on this guy, but I think they're all just trying to build up. Our buddy over here is getting a little bit bullied by... This guy's only got 20... Brother! This guy's only got 20,000 troops. Okay, that guy's dead. He full sent. Okay, good news. Well, let's grab all of Apollo's land. Good thing we saw that. I was looking off in the distance, trying to critique what my team should do. In all reality, should be focused on what I needed to do, but that kind of worked out. Us staying out of the fight allowed us to kind of take advantage of some great situations. In fact, let's go down south and continue our great expansion opportunities, as Polska is going to take out Gabby, but he only has 10,000 troops, but by the time we get down there, we're going to be able to take away all of this. And yeah. Okay, this guy's going into there. So let's cancel that second boat. We're not going to need that. We do want to make sure that this boat lands, and then as soon as it lands, we are going to do a big attack. So we're going to do a pre-attack. Oh, wait. Can we do a pre-attack? No. Okay. It didn't give us the option there, but we have 6 million troops. There's no way this guy's going to be able to cut us off. We have, in this boat here, only 35,000, but that basically matches his troop count. So we'll go ahead and land swiftly and make sure that we do not get cut off. He gets donated to, probably by this guy, as a kind of a last-ditch effort to see if he could push me off, but unfortunately for him, it did not happen that way. So let's continue to grab more free land, and you are rather weak. I'm going to go into you too. I'm just going to pick fights with everybody because I'm strong enough to do it. Let's grab all of this as well and finish up your mother over here. So that worked out really nicely. We do still have the crown. The colonies wants a truce. I'm inclined to give it to him only because, okay, Goran is gone now too. So why, yeah, I was about to say, why are we not being able to attack him? But we are now. So let's grab all of his free land. Blue team is looking rather sharp in this one overall. And where do we go from here? I think we want to help out our teammates, so let's go ahead and start pushing into the red team a little bit more. They have a lot of strength, so we'll just continue to keep pushing through this guy. He doesn't have the troops to stop us, and just keep going. And he's only got 2 million, so this should be kind of done after this. There he goes. He tries to full send us. We'll just stop that from happening. Stop the green player from grabbing all of this land. We're moving faster than him because we have more than 60,000 pixels. He's at 40,000. Soviet Union also looks like he is full sent, which is a little bit unfortunate, but there goes our teammates grabbing all of that land. And now I'm going to take out the Khan. He's just a little bit too strong and centralized in this area. Now, it does look like there's a couple dissenters over in North America, but Rudy should be able to take out those guys. So let's keep working down this green player over here. And slowly but surely, he will be dead. We're not quite getting help from our teammates yet. I'm not sure if they're fighting a battle anywhere else. It doesn't look like it. I think they're just kind of sitting on the troops. He full sends on player 918, and we grab all of the land. And now we kind of work on the colonies over here. So let's go ahead and take him out as well. Say GG's to this guy. He played a good game, but just kind of got trapped by his teammate there, which is a little bit unfortunate. He did try and save him, but there wasn't much to do in that situation. So let's go up into Greenland. I do believe that this guy will get there before we do, but overall, pretty well done. Let's grab this little bit of land here from the bot, and this player who's also left. And there we go. Okay, so all that's left is Greenland. Rudy is boated into that, and this can be a nice little win for the blue team. So we will say GG's to all involved, and we'll skip to the end and go on to the next one. All right, next map up is going to be an 18-player free-for-all on this island. So let's try and pick a spot. I don't want to get too caught off in the corner. Let's go right there. That seems like a... this is a little bit close by to everybody. This guy, let's go ahead and spread out a little bit. See what we can do. Actually, this spot's kind of looking... No, okay, now he left. I like this spot for us. So this is going to be good enough for us to kind of make some damage. Let's see what we can do on this front. And just kind of continue growing our borders. Oh, goodness. I thought that was a player right away. It always gives me PTSD when you see somebody grow on the outside of your screen and then come down and be like, oh no. Did somebody come right on top of me? But it happened in the last game and it didn't seem to affect us. So let's just kind of bank on that again. We're going to send a little bit earlier in this map just to try and grab this little bit of excess land and bank on the, you know, let's get crazy. Bank on the interest right there. We'll go ahead and full send out as much land as we can, grabbing all of it, and that's going to do nicely. So now we can start going into some bots right away. So is a little bit wasteful, yes, but does open us up to grabbing more land right away? Also yes. So these are both kind of strategies that you can employ, but I chose to use it because nobody's around me and I have some free land to get, and I'm going to bank on the interest, kind of making up for the difference in lost troops. So we'll go down here into Carly, and you, and you, and you, and this is a good one. You are also, oh darn it, just a little bit too late on that one. Let's go here and here, and this guy as well. So things are looking pretty well for us. Let's keep going into these weak bots. We still have a lot to get through. This is a great one to get. That is also very good. Let's go into you. Cut off this person from grabbing any of this land over here. Same to this person. Let's go into you. Cut off this guy. Keep going up north. Katie is also a really good one. I kept wanting to call it Caddy. Katie is pretty good. Let's go. Keep going into Katie. We do have only 60,000 troops compared to a lot of people's strength around us, but we do have the crown, which is decent, but it's a little bit concerning at this point of the game. You don't want to necessarily have the crown right away because it does make for, how do you want to say, gang up opportunities. So we will just kind of keep waiting here. Let these guys keep fighting off this bot over here, which is wonderful for us. You have very little troops, but I'm very worried about what Florida Man's going to do. So I'll give a truce to you, and I'm going to go into communism. Let's just go ahead and get a quick little hit in here. We're not going to gain too much land, so it doesn't benefit us that much because player 918 is going to grab all of it, as he tries to do right there. Oh, keep going, keep going. Keep going into this. Let's just grab this little bit of chunk right here. Wonderful. So we do get a little bit of extra free land over here. And I'm a little bit concerned that player 918 is trying to let me touch borders with so bad. Oh, okay. That makes all the difference in the world. That guy just got full sent on. So unfortunately, we're not going to get too much of this land, and we probably will touch borders with this other large player, which we don't necessarily want to do for the time being. So I'm going to stop this attack. Let player 918 cut me off, so I'm only touching borders with 3 players. It does kind of weaken us up to an extent, but I think it was overall worth it. So, oh, I didn't mean to attack you. I was trying to grab this free land, but since you are offering, let's go ahead and grab your free land as well, and just keep pushing through these 2 players. We do get the crown back, but at what cost? Everybody's going after Flapjack, which is insane. I'm just going to keep saving up my troops for the time being, let them kind of cut him off, and military is also going down, so We'll go into him. I don't have a lot of hope for us. We don't have the troops to really support this. I think our biggest play is to go into this guy right away. We do still have the truce with the... Oh, yeah, cut me off. Cut me off. Okay, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So we'll just keep going into this guy. And then I think we'll go immediately into the red player right now. And hopefully just have the troops to get this all done. Let's get some big attacks in here. Just keep going into this player. Keep whittling him down as much as we can. And he does leave and becomes a bot. So that's really helpful for us. Just keep grabbing this land, and now we'll stop and build up. Florida Man is going to cut us off. I'm going to let that happen so that we don't get attacked anymore, and just grab the rest of this land down here. So we're playing very strategically in this, just trying to make sure that we don't have borders with too many players. Slayer can get to us, Ultimate Reich cannot. So in this scenario, we have 77,000 pixels. Ultimate Reich is in second place with 33. Florida Man has 30. So we have the advantage. We don't touch any other players. If we see a boat coming over from Slayer, we'll just immediately knock it down and get him off our foothold. He wants a truce, we'll definitely take a truce with him. And just save up for our maximum advantage so that when we go into Florida Man, even if he full sends us, we'll still have the strength to repel Ultimate Reich. So that's kind of our strategy going into this. We are at red interest. I'm going to wait till we get down to 1%, just to again maximize our advantage, and then we will go into Florida Man. So he's got about 4 million, he's got about 4 million troops. We knock him down all the way to 3 million. So another big attack. He does counterattack us, but doesn't do a lot because we're maintaining good interest. He's attacking us a lot, not doing anything. And there we go. That worked out nicely. So let's go into Ultimate Right next and just start knocking him down. And this will be a little bit slower of a battle because he has more troops, but that's okay. We have plenty of troops, but no need to get reckless with them in their deployment. So we'll just keep working down Ultimate Reich and giving a couple more attacks in here. Not necessarily fighting, or not, I'm not necessarily in a position where I could lose, but I don't want to just kind of full send and then let's just get this over with. There we go. Okay, full sends us. There we go. We'll let Slayer stick around. He's been a boy. Know what? We'll take him out too. Let's just full send him, get him out the game, and then we say GG's to all involved. And thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you've made it this far in the video. If you have made it this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.